beautiful morning. It's well, I'm back from the UK and it's more like a English summer, although it was pretty warm over there. Anyway, we've got Unleashing here with Paul. How was your old mate in the UK? What did you make of him?
Great run, very difficult running up the straight with those undulating tracks, and he's not used to that kind of pressure early on as well, so it was a great run.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. Now Paul, we're going to get into that a little bit more. Who's the tip for the weekend? Straight into it. How about the folks? We've got a lot to get through.
I like a horse for, at least a place horse called the More Victorious today.
The More Victorious in the Civic Stakes. He's big each way money and he's capable. Gallop good on Tuesday, I take it.
Yeah, and his two gallops before that were also very good. He's moving great, the best he's moved since he was a 3-year-old.
Brilliant. All right, well, good luck, Paul. He's one for the watchers and the believers. Rightio, so Overpass was absolutely fantastic. He had to absorb pressure inside and out. Probably a little bit more speed and a bigger field than I ever envisaged with 26 runners. Always going to make it tough. But I couldn't actually see him in the run until the last probably 70 metres. I picked him up and he was in front. I just thought for a moment he may get there. Unfortunately, it didn't quite work out. But he went very, very well and an amazing experience. Luke's still over there, as is Bobby with Overpass, and he's really well by all accounts. So he runs tonight in the Queen Elizabeth II Jubilee Stakes over 1,200. Only 19 runners, just the 19 this time, and he's drawn 9. So I guess the one thing is there's not as much speed, and he couldn't have come through the run on Tuesday any better. So from that point of view, we're absolutely thrilled with him. Of course, last week was a great weekend as well. Big Papa won. He won impressively, beating He's Done Hot too. He runs today. The Budgie Smuggler won the Queen Elizabeth, the second stakes. Of course, the Winter Stakes, formerly over 2,400. He's a really promising sayer. He will go to the Caloundra Cup on the 4th of July over 2,400. The wetter the better for him too, so he can handle all tracks. And War Eternal, well, what a phenomenon. He's 77 years old. You could argue he was, at the start of this prep, he might have been coming towards the end of his best form, and he's won 3 stakes races in a row. So it just shows you, you've always got an opportunity. As well as that, Within the Law was a very gutsy second in the Gunston. I don't think she appreciated the really wet track. She could go to the Group 1 Tats Tiara next week, or the Queens and Guineas, I think, on the 4th of July. So she's an absolutely fantastic order. As well as that, we had 3 really good 2-year-old trialers yesterday. Couture, watch her, very promising. The Unicorn was dominant, as well as Dark Matter. He was a soft trial win, so I think 3 really nice 2-year-olds to look forward to. Maybe one of them can get us back to Ascot. How do you know? We'll take West Australia or the UK. And 15 runners today, maybe a couple less. We've got a couple of scratchings. And unfortunately, Hollywood Hero didn't make it. Amazing Eagle's got a foot abscess, and Mayfair came out with a skin rash. So nothing's ever straightforward. And things can change at the last minute. So, any questions? 1. Best bets for the weekend. Running horses. How's the 3-year-old Akani's coming along well? Bannerman's running early next week. No, I'm not hungover, but we've just flown in and it's a long trip, and we'll perk up. Saturday, it's money day. We've got to kick back. Anyway, we'll get into Kembla Grange. It's a soft 5. Pistolier's drawn 8 of 9. He was very good first up. Chad Lever rides again. I think the key is putting him where he's comfortable. He's definitely capable, of course, in the Derby colours. We've got My Sharina, race 7, drawn 2 of 8, and the race is much more open than what it was. Liv Chambers claims 2, and I think up to a mile she's much better suited. Race 8, 2 runners. Kirsta drawn 2 of 8. Olivia on as well, taking 2 off. Probably be better for the run or 2, but she's coming along in great order. And Diacon drawn 7 of 8. with Keegan Latham on. She's going to be third up. She's rock hard fit. The 1200 suits. A little bit depends on how the track's playing. If it's getting to the outside, she's a definite chance. Here we've got 3 lovely yearlings coming out here. About to work. Jack, any winners for the weekend?
Yeah, I got a winner.
Who?
My Sharina.
My Sharina. There you go, Donovan.
I got that tip off Joey.
Joey.
Imperial Force.
Imperial Force. He's going to have to overcome a very wide gate. So there's a lot happening at the moment, Saturday. And I've still got a fair bit of work until I can get out of this place. Of course, Luke is over enjoying the second day of Ascot tonight. We go to Ipswich now. Race 8, the eyeliner. And we have Dance to the Boom, drawn 4 of 16. Jake Bayless on. Lobby's tip. He's in fantastic. She's in really good order. She had absolutely no luck first up. She gets an improving track. I think from the gate she is very underrated. She's a win. She's got a great win record, so I think that is a fantastic chance. Well, she's a good each way chance at value. Losing myself here. It's been a big week. And Spring Lee, she's in the Gay Waterhouse, obviously would be very special to win that race. Drawn 5 of 13, Ron Stewart on, drying track, so last time it was way too wet for her. Her work's been really good and we're very happy with her. I think she's a good chance. Right. Any more questions? No? We'll come over here. Steph, how's things been going since we've been away?
Good, smooth.
Smooth?
Smooth.
And you got the
Smooth
Toyota material handling. I think there's a new
Always.
ad coming out on TV. You excited about that?
Very.
Any winners?
I reckon Midnight Dynamite.
Midnight Dynamite?
Yeah.
Well,
We're
I
good
think
on Tuesday.
he's a good chance.
Yeah.
Dr. Kenji,
Hi.
Satono Reeve,
Yeah.
or Overpass?
Overpass good.
Of course, we've got 2 Japanese runners in the Golden Jubilee overnight, and they'll be very hard to beat. You always have to respect them. Got a phenomenal record around world racing, the Japanese horses, so wherever they are, regardless of odds, you've got to take note. Right, let's go to Randwick. Race 3, 2 runners. Celebrity drawn 8 of 10. He's 2 from 2. First up, over a mile. Going to be a bit of a tough ask, but he'll be better for the run. And the key is with Dylan Gibbons just to ride him. Let him find his feet. I think Sapphire Rose, now she's rock hard fit. Ash Morgan on, gets in with no weight. Hopefully be a little bit closer. And I think she goes in a really good each way chance. So she's definitely a hope. Then we go into race 8. We've got Thunderlips drawn 8 of 14. He's going to be better, probably over a touch further on a wet track, but we've got to get him underway. The wetter the better for him, as we know. Imperial Force is actually going really good, but he's drawn 12 of 13, and it's going to make it tough, albeit we've got Jason Collard on to offset that gate a little bit. I think Jason's about to go over to Japan soon enough. I think he's got a contract over there. I'll let you know next week. Then we get into race 9. Unfortunately, Mayfair and Amazing Eagle both scratch from that race, so yeah, a little frustrating from that point of view, especially Amazing Eagle had a good gate, no weight. Race 9, the Civic Stakes, more victorious, drawn 5 of 15, and he is in good order. Midnight Dynamite drawn 6 of 15. The race is a little bit open with some of the emergencies coming out. Unfortunately, Hollywood Hero was one of them. Midnight Dynamite's form has been exceptional. He had to do a bit of work last time from that better gate. This time he probably looks to put himself right there. And point and shoot, he's drawn 15 to 15, so he's going to need a lot of luck from the gate. And they're going to have to go quick, although there looks to be a heap of speed on paper. Then we go to race 10. He's done hot 2, drawn 2 of 14, Ash Morgan. Looks to get a gun run if the inside's the place to be. He is rock hard fit. He's on the back up, stepping up to 1400. I think he's going really well. It seems bright and well trotting around the tower this morning. So, yeah, tough day. Midnight Dynamite's probably the best chance. I think Pistolier can run well. He's done hot 2. I like. And of course, the big one tonight, Overpass in the Golden Jubilee, 1200. Speed of the race probably suits him slightly better. He looks to have pulled up well. Definitely a risky play. Jolie Star will be awfully hard to beat, as will Satono Reeve, and you've got to respect the locals. Wish I could be there, but you can't be everywhere. And that pretty much sums it up. Best bets the weekend. What is your favourite part of racing? Or the ups and downs? Early thoughts on the stay inside Julia Colt, absolute cracker, and the stallion is flying, stay inside. So I can't be kind enough about him. I think he's a really nice horse. He's having a short break before coming back. Temptation, another Derby filly, she's going really well. So she's going to have a jump out later towards the end of next week, and we'll go from there. And all good. Good luck today, folks. Obviously, international racing, and the world is getting smaller. Any last comments, Steph?
Good luck.
We're finished. Last set done.
Yep, done. Happy Saturday.
Done and dusted. And I went to a pretty good track earlier in the week, but I'll be at the best track in the world today, Royal Randwick.